Hi, welcome to 5-Minute Financials with Jack Driscoll. Invest 5 minutes of your time with me to improve your financial well-being. Now, we had a deduction for moving expenses. Some of the little itemized deductions that I'll say, used to have that are pretty much gone. One of them was for moving expenses, and it looks like we're going to lose that except for some members of the military. So think about that when you're looking at moving. Most of the moving expenses that we had that were deductible before are not going to be deductible going forward. Same thing for investment fees, IRA fees, custodial fees, tax preparation fees. We were able to deduct those as itemized expenses. Some of those subject to the 2% rule. But now, most of those that I just mentioned are no longer tax deductible items. So again, because of tax simplification, some of that means we lose a lot of the itemized deduction capabilities that we had before, and some of the categories are just gone. They're no longer deductible. So even tax prep fees are no longer going to be deductible. Disaster deductions. We used to have catastrophic disaster deductions, and then we also had casualty losses, which were anything that would happen to the home that was not a natural disaster or deemed as a natural disaster, but was not covered under your homeowners. So we had some casualty loss deductions and some catastrophic disaster deductions. Most of those have changed. Losses sustained to a fire or storm, let's say, or theft, that aren't covered by insurance. We were able to itemize those. And now through 2025, because this again is a temporary law, people can only claim the deduction if they've been affected by an official national disaster. So if it's not been named by the government as an official national disaster, we lose that deduction. And that's big, because even some of those who were affected by the California wildfires, that was not deemed as a national disaster, would lose their deductions if it was deemed a random fire rather than a national catastrophe. So there's a fine line there that we have to thread to see whether we're able to deduct casualty losses anymore. Remember, it only takes 5 minutes to improve your financial well-being. Check back soon for more 5-Minute Financials with Jack Driscoll.